Hey, good afternoon. Bob Trade Genius here, the 14th of August, and I want to talk about today's market. And first thing that I saw, first thing out of the chute, was the dollar maintained its strength, and overnight the market was was higher. I'll get to that in a second. And so the first thing I did was determine that there were not going to be any trades on the things that I want to buy in the precious metal space. The rest of the market to me is overvalued or neutral, and I don't want to put money into something that might have a really quick reversal. And so now I'm just going to wait for the dollar to put a swing high in for me, and then re-enter the miners. But I have to make money, so I'll show you what we did. So I did that, and then the first thing I look at is where is SPY sitting, and SPY is above its VWAP here, and going into the day it was up, it bounced off of this. So I'll be looking to trade the market from the long side and be able to take advantage of any dips. And so I went into and I traded ES and I traded Nadex. So let me show you what I did. So going into the ES here is that, and for those who use the day trading money machine, I added the arrows in, but what I did is I downloaded the DTMM version 7 a second time, and what I did was I set the settings for it at 3 and 3, and I just turned on the stochastic indicators and turned off the slingshot for that. And this one I just have the slingshot and I turned off the stochastics. So I have two different time periods that I'm looking at for two different purposes. So if you have it, download, add select it twice, make one 3.3, the other one 25.5, and then just use this just for the stochastic signal and use this one just for the slingshot signal. And look at prior videos from me on how to set this up so you can see what plots to turn on and turn off. Okay, so that's what I did. And then for me, what first thing I do is I look at overnight low and high and I set those ranges in. That's my green, that's my blue. This is standard deviation lines for volatility. That's also another bracket you can look at. And then what's interesting to me is before 5 a.m. I'm not really paying attention to the market, and then I look for opportunities to buy. and so as I was watching the market, it was clinging to VWAP here pretty tightly, and then excuse me and so what I did was I waited for it to come down. It hit the S1 here at the same time. My oversold indicator for my buying and selling pressure, this is also proprietary to us, it went from green to black, and I went ahead and put a trade on, and I went long ES and rode it into VWAP and hopped off. I let the market open. It went down again. Green went to black. I bought it. I got a confirmation from the stochastics, and then I entered it somewhere in this area here, and I rode it up pretty much to the R2 area here. And my day was pretty much done. And just to show you the results here is plus $426 for the day, and just a couple trades in and out, boom boom, and this is a $100,000 day. So, and what I don't do is I try not to counter trend it if I can avoid it. So and then once you get past 9:30 my time here, is, you know, pretty much the day is shot, and then you're only really looking for an opportunity to see if it's going to push back down towards VWAP, which it made an attempt to, didn't quite get there. And so on the Nadex side is that I took a long here, and then I took a short here, and then I went ahead and I closed it, and that was the day there, and that was a plus $75 contract day for me on the Nadex side. And I want to show you what you use if you're using the day trading money machine for that, is that you go to the 15-minute, okay, And what you do is you, because we don't like to put trades on before 9:30 from the short side, because they tend to keep pushing higher all day. And so from here is that when it rode down, it didn't quite break the low, and so we knew then it was going to go to try to break the overnight high. And then we got a signal here on the stochastic side, and this is a safe long bet to take. And it'll work in reverse. Once we're selling rips instead of buying dips, we'll be looking for these trades on the opposite side. But today was all about dip buying, and at the end of the day, try to see if you can capture basically the day here leveling out, and then catch something on the upper side here. So I had a 44 and I had a 32 was the trades for today, and that was it. So all in all, really good day, really easy. Just take what the market gives you and run with it. You're just using these signals here. Now beyond that is that until the dollar gives us a swing low, oh, excuse me, I'm still sore voice from being out in the desert for a couple of days, all dried out. Until the dollar gives us a swing high, it just makes no sense to chase any swing positions, because they're just chopping it back and forth every day. And the Chinese Momo stocks are getting killed. Anything emerging markets getting killed. And then once this thing rolls over, you're going to see oil fall, you'll see the market fall, and then you're going to see the metals and miners take the lead. And that's what we're waiting on at this point. So anyway, it's Bob from Trade Genius, trying to help you guys make money nearly every day. Come join us. We're running specials to the 16th. You can get in our ETF and our crypto room. And if you buy the software on top of it, is that I'm in the chat room all day long. Happy to answer any questions that you have. Thanks for listening. Have a good day. Bye-bye.